Ladies and gentlemen, we will be live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello. Welcome everybody. Thanks for joining in. Bit of a shit setup, but it is what it is. At least it is a significantly bigger hotel room. A significantly bigger hotel room than it was when Chris was here. And I'm happy with that. Yeah, we have 2 different beds, which is awesome. This hotel room has been the best. It's been the biggest out of the Japanese hotel rooms we've stayed in, because those have been tiny. But most hotel rooms in general are tiny, but this one's been awesome. But welcome everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. Again, sorry for springing it on you. I kind of didn't know I was streaming until we knew like where we were going to be and stuff. We had a busy day, but then we actually got back early, and I was like, you know what? Tonight's the night. Tonight's the night. But welcome, Davey, Tobbs, Hydration, Scribblefix of course, Steph who has to work. I'm sorry Steph, I wish I could have planned it better. You'll have to forgive me. Sorry about that. Scarlett, Roxy, how are ya? Happy to see you. Saggy, my man. Good hearing these beautiful faces, beautiful voices and seeing this stunning face. Thank you, my man. Yeah man, we've been busy, as you should be when you're in Japan. But yeah, man. What happened? So last time I talked to you guys, we had Chris here. Chris is gone. Chris ended up leaving the next day after that stream, and we moved to Kyoto. We were there in Kyoto for 5 days, did awesome things. We went to Arashiyama Bamboo Forest and looked around the whole area as well. Had some good food. We went into the Gion district, which was awesome. We saw I can't remember the name of the pagoda, but there's a cool pagoda there and there's an awesome shrine. We got kimonos. Well, Sarah had a kimono. Mine's technically a yukata. And then I also got this haori. It's like
one too.
It's like a jacket that goes over the kimono.
It's like
but
a kimono jacket.
I've been wearing it casually, which looks drippy as hell. Take it easy, Steph. Sorry again. We tried to make the streams work out, but we kind of got to do them when we got to do them. But yeah, man, we spent 5 days in Kyoto. Kyoto was amazing. It was such a good cleanse. That last night, after we wrapped up the stream, everything went a bit crazy. We went out to Shinjuku. We stayed there for a little bit and hung out to look at the cat billboard and, you know, just crazy city stuff. And then we headed back towards where our hotel was. But we stopped off at an awesome place we like called Ikebukuro. And me, Chris, and Sarah went to yakiniku, like cook your own meat, wagyu and stuff restaurant where they have the cool thing that's on the tables and you cook your stuff. We had unlimited lemon sour alcoholic beverages, so we had a decent amount of them. I don't remember, but it was like 7 or 8. We met some Aussie dudes there and we got chatting. And then I told them about the succubus bar that me and Sarah went to the other night. And one thing led to another, and we all ended up moving from unlimited lemon sour place to a succubus bar. Chris was doing crazy shit, throwing money around. Thank you. Speaking of throwing money around, thank you, Davey. Thank you, my man. Appreciate you, Davey. Yeah, Chris was doing mad shit, throwing money around, paying for everybody's shit. Wouldn't let me and Sarah pay for a damn thing. There was these other Aussie guys we were hanging out with, and I was the only one that spoke even subtle Japanese. And then we had these lovely Japanese women dressed up as succubus and angels and awesome stuff.
Fun.
They're really cool people, and we had a lot of fun when me and Sarah went, so we had to go back. And then the night just went insane. All of us got really drunk. We were doing shots with the people that worked there. There was a couple of girls there. There was a dude there as well. We were doing shots. We were all getting drinks. We were making jokes. We were trying to converse in Japanese. Chris was teaching them how to say cunt, and a bunch of all adorable Japanese women dressed in sexy clothes were saying cunt, cunt, cunt. And then he showed them in Google Translate that it means vagina, and they all lost their shit and laughed. It was such a fucking awesome night. But it was a bit too much. The next day we were rough, man. We were rough. I had to wake up early so we could check out of a hotel. Bruh, it was rough. I was so hungover. We had to be on the Shinkansen going to Kyoto at like 1 p.m. So we had to wake up in the morning, leave the hotel room. I threw up a few times. I was rough that entire day. I didn't feel good until like the whole next day. So it was an awesome experience, but it was a lot.
You didn't eat for ages afterwards too.
In hindsight, probably shouldn't have done that the night before we had to check out, but I wouldn't take it back because we had some amazing moments. But yeah, let me read back through the chat. Sorry, guys.
Jesse didn't have us telling him to hydrate.
Bruh. Yeah, dude.
There was no hydrating happening.
I blame Chris, because, like, I wasn't even paying, and, like, shots were coming and all sorts.
At one point, there was money all over the bar.
Yeah, it was nuts. These adorable Japanese women dressed up in sexy outfits just kept handing me shots of alcohol. I'm not going to say no. It was nuts. And we had a lot of good moments. They didn't speak any English. I spoke a very small amount of Japanese, and it was good fun. Whenever we had that connection, it was awesome, because a lot of people here, if they can even speak a little bit of English, they, like, default to English to make it easier, but it, like, breaks my immersion, and then I just go English. Whereas, like, when people only speak Japanese and we have to try to connect, then they can't, like, it's not a cop-out to just speak English. If they have to speak Japanese and I have to speak Japanese, when we finally, like, have a moment, it's so much cooler. So I really like that. We did that a lot. But yeah, always happens when you see Aussies overseas. Yeah. A couple of dudes were from Melbourne, I think. Like Victoria. I dream about going to the Muscle Women Cafe. Yeah, dude. There's so many things we want to do here, but, like...
saw one of those.
Yeah, we saw advertisements for them. Whenever you walk in, like, the major cities and stuff, you see both ads, and then you also see girls holding up signs dressed in outfits and, like, trying to summon you to go there. And it's so hard to say no, because they're all so awesome. There's so many things I wanted to do, man, and that's one of them, but I don't know if we'll have time. How many days do you guys have left? We're here in Osaka for 4 more nights, and then we fly back. So, but it's been a hell of a trip, man. We only just got to this hotel room yesterday in Osaka, and we're here for 5 days, but we slept last night, so... I believe we fly home on the 4th of November, I think. So, yeah. But yeah, dude, it was crazy. How's it feel to live my dream? It's pretty good. What's up, Fiona? How you doing?
Fiona!
But yeah, Kyoto was awesome, man. We hiked up fucking Fushimi Inari, the Mount Inari, saw the fucking thousands of torii gates, walked through all that. It was crazy. Got a bunch of Fox merch. Sarah just wouldn't stop buying things. Adorable little 9-tailed fox. There's a bunch of things. We bought so many things. We've packed away some things as well, so I can't even show you everything, but I got a bunch of cool things. I got chopsticks and stuff. The people following along in the Japan trip, I did try and post a lot of things. Look at this epic little hat. Do you need to pay for an extra suitcase? Yes, that was the intention. We flew here and we packed light with 2 small suitcases for us, and then we always knew we were going to buy a big suitcase, which we already did, to fill with souvenirs and stuff. And we haven't gone too crazy. We've actually kind of held back, but I did buy like 3 or 4 anime figures.
We have a lot of Pokemon.
We got a lot of Pokemon plushies. We bought a lot of things at the Pokemon centers. We also went to the... You gonna post it back? Nah, I'm not gonna post it back. I just bought a suitcase and paid for a little bit of extra storage. Most of the things are plushies, so they're like pretty light. It's nothing that's crazy heavy, so it should be fine. The hat is so cute, yeah. But the trip's going awesome, man. The trip's going awesome. Kyoto was so cool. Kyoto was such a cleanse after Tokyo. I would legitimately drain all my money if I stepped foot in Japan. Dude, it is so hard not to. It is so hard not to. We've spent a lot of money, but I've been holding back on buying actual material things. I've just been buying like food and like experiences. But I have bought obviously a decent amount of like plushies, and I bought some anime figures, as you guys know, and that sort of stuff. So we bought some cool chopsticks, a couple of shirts, both like traditional Japanese and also like merch, I guess you would say. Got some gifts for some people, that sort of shit. It was real cool. Might just become a businessman and join the Japanese workforce. That's like the worst thing you can do. But yeah. Every time you spend money, you'll hear an anime moan. That's just in it. Bro, is that supposed to be a deterrent? Yeah, big facts. Dude, some of those stores were so sus. We're literally walking through some of the like sex stores and you'd just hear like random moans because they're playing hentai on TVs and shit. It's awesome. I love how casual they are about all that shit here.
What's your favorite food so far?
What's your favorite food so far? Man, I wish... My major problem with Japan, and it's a me problem, I see everything and I want so much, but I know I can only eat so much. I've hated how little I've actually been able to eat here. I've wanted to try so many things, but I haven't tried too many things. Tried any vending machine. We didn't try any vending machine food, but we got a million different drinks. We got ice cream from a vending machine.
You got me.
Vending machine undies. I didn't get vending machine undies, but Chris did buy vending machine undies. On one of the porn floors in one of the porn stores.
Used.
There was 2 gacha machines, one with panties and one with used panties. Chris bought the used panties, and it came with a lovely little photo of the Japanese woman who wore the panties. So, but no, I did not get the used Japanese panties. Of course, Chris did, yeah. And he mentioned it on stream last time as well. That's the only reason I'm telling you guys. Otherwise, I wouldn't like dox him. But he said it. But yeah, after Tokyo, which was awesome, we went to Asakusa, we went to Akihabara, we went to Shinjuku, we went to Shibuya, saw a bunch of different Pokemon centers, a bunch of anime stores, just like, you know, the whole experience. Ikebukuro, which is the awesome place, we went to the Succubus and Angels bar. We went there twice. We went to a yakiniku restaurant twice. We had like a partying moment in Tokyo, and then after that we went to Kyoto, it was such a cleanse because it's all like spiritual nature. We didn't drink almost the entire time. It was awesome. Keen to get back to Pokemon? Yeah, dude, I feel so lost and out of the loop because I legitimately have not touched my Switch since I ended that stream 2 hours before we left for the airport. And I've seen a million people get shinies. Actually, that's not true. I think I went on it like once. Because I got I posted in the Discord that I got a shiny. I went in one of the wild areas and got a shiny. But it was, I think I played for like half an hour or something. I don't remember. But that was a while ago as well. I don't even remember it. But I am intrigued to get back into Pokemon. I'm just worried that it's going to be a long grinding session to get the shiny charm. Because it's just a lot of catching Pokemon and battling and shit, isn't it? You did it, Saggy, so you'll have to like coach me on how to do it. But yeah, Kyoto was awesome, man. We went and did a lot of things, as you guys saw in the Japan trip. There's only been a few things I haven't posted in there. And then yesterday we got to Osaka, checked into the hotel and everything, and then we went out at night, went to Dotonbori, had a browse around. It was pretty cool, but it was way too touristy. There's just motherfuckers everywhere. All the worst people too. I don't mind. People go crazy about saying how like busy Shibuya is, but Shibuya, at least when we went there, was mostly Japanese people. And if it's a lot of Japanese people, it's fine because they're doing the right thing. They're not standing in the middle of the way. They're not being loud. They're considerate. They're always moving. The problem is when you go to the tourist spots here and it's all tourists, is they're all fucking morons. I don't mind when it's a busy place if people are being considerate of others and not being fucking morons. But Dotonbori was just terrible because it's just, I don't even care. I'm gonna say it. It's just a shitload of Americans being fucking Americans, stopping in the middle of paths, blocking people's way, trying to take photos, like not walking on the proper sides, and just being absolute retards. So it wasn't fun. Little bits of it were fun, but it wasn't super fun. They're the worst, yeah. But it is what it is. We still had fun, but we almost couldn't eat anywhere because every single place was like packed.
Yeah, it was
so
we were walking
like
around aimlessly trying to find food.
It was annoying walking around.
And food that Jesse would eat
Yeah,
too.
it was annoying walking around, seeing all the good things that I would want to eat, and then knowing I wouldn't even be able to order them because all the restaurants were booked up. We couldn't get in anywhere. All the little places that sold quick food was like packed with lines that were heaps long. So it was cool to see and take photos, but like I don't want to ever go there again. And then we got back to the hotel room, which was awesome last night. Had a good sleep. This bed is way better than the other bed. Well, these beds, I should say, because there's 2 beds in this room. And then today we went to Nara, which
that was great.
I've only posted one photo in the Japan trip thing,
That's
but
where I have the little deer hat.
So we just got back like an hour.
Deer.
We just got back like an hour before I started this stream from Nara. We went to Nara Deer Park and walked around there for ages. I filmed a bunch of little videos, so I'll do like an edit.
Like a vlog.
Yeah, I'll just do a
Nara vlog.
It's not much of a like me holding the camera saying, "Hey, we're here." It's just a lot of footage.
It's like in the life of Nara.
It's just a lot of footage of Nara Deer Park, but it's cute. I'll quickly edit that up and throw it up probably like 10 minutes after I end this stream.
Yay.
So that's something you guys can be excited about.
It was really fun. The
and
deal were
then-
really funny.
And then I'll also do a photo dump in the Discord as well, so be sure to check that out. But Nara was awesome today. And then, yeah, we're still in Osaka for another 4 days or something, so we've got to, like, plan out what to do. Hey, what's up, Canadian? How are you, fam?
Hey, Blue.
I know I want to go see Osaka Castle. I was going to make the trek out to Himeji, but it's a bit far from where we're staying. It's like 2 hours on the train, and there's not much else out that way, so I did really want to see Himeji Castle because I built the Lego set for it, but I think I'll just settle for Osaka Castle because it's pretty similar and it is much closer to where we are. We also still want to see Sarah wants to see another
Yeah.
Pokemon Center that's in Osaka because there's 2 here. We went to one the other day, but we're going to go to another one sometime. But yeah, man, the trip has been fucking awesome. I loved it. I loved it so much. It's not over yet, but I already loved what we did. It's been super, super cool. Tired and in pain? Shit. What's up, Blue? What happened, man? I know we're tourists. Yeah, that's the thing. I hate being that guy being like, oh, tourists. But it's like, I'm doing all the right things. So it's like, I can tell I'm not annoying Japanese people. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, I'm technically a tourist, but when you use tourist as like a slur, you mean the loud, annoying ones who are breaking the rules and not respecting the fucking place. So that ain't me. But yeah, I am technically a tourist. I'm just not annoying and stupid.
Just showing it off.
My hip/leg have been giving me grief for about a week. Oh, damn, that sucks, man. Have you seen like a doctor about it? Did you do anything to it, or is it just like built up pain? I'm almost done with the quiz. Got around 40 questions. Damn, that's crazy. But yeah, I forgot about it all as well. Look, when I get back home, I'm gonna recover for a few days. Once I land, I gotta acclimate back to Australia. It's gonna be so annoying, dude. I love it here. It's gonna be so annoying going home. Everybody's rude. Everybody here is so nice, and I know like everybody glazes Japan, and like I'm not gonna be that guy that says everything's perfect, because I have met some, I wouldn't even say rude, but I've met some people here that don't follow the like every Japanese person is super nice, but that is them not being super nice and being rude is literally just people maybe like ignoring you slightly, and that was in a busy touristy area as well, so I don't blame that woman, because she probably dealt with like 50 annoying Americans that day. But everybody here, especially if you're paying them, so like the konbini workers or anybody in a restaurant, is like really super nice. I used a little bit of Japanese that I've learned and got like fucking 18 bows when I left the Japanese restaurant. That was amazing. They're all so happy that like we're trying and like respecting the culture. It's fucking awesome. But the main difference is like, back in Australia, I've been to restaurants, and even though I'm paying them, they can still be rude or blunt, or like not even like say thank you when I leave and shit. I'm gonna miss that. Because it has been really lovely. Like even if you go to the convenience store and you just grab a drink, they're like, thank you so much. Like obviously, arigatou gozaimasu, but like, yeah, it's just nice. It's just nice. I'll miss that. And then also like, we've been constantly bowing and constantly saying arigatou gozaimasu. So like, I'm sure I'm gonna accidentally do that when I get home, which is gonna be annoying. How long are you in Japan? Still like another 4 days. Or 4 nights, 5 days? I can't remember. We fly back on like Monday. It's Thursday night here. I think we fly back Monday night. So yeah. And I think we land like Tuesday morning Australia time or something. At least you aren't going back to America. That's true. Things could be much, much worse. Australia's not bad too. Like I've seen some pretty nice people. It's just not as nice, which obviously that's to be expected. But yeah, they probably hate the amount of tourists. Yeah. It do be like that though. Like I said, I understand because I've seen it here. Like, again, I hate to be that guy like, oh, damn tourists, but like I am doing the right things. I get on public transport, I be quiet, you know. I get out of my seat when there's an elderly person, you know, just the normal things. I do that shit back in Australia as well, by the way, but you can always tell whenever there's American tourists because you hear them. They're so loud. Like you hear them from 10 meters, like 10, 20 meters away. Just, you can hear their voices clearly. They're so loud. They talk over everybody else. It annoys me. And like, the bus and train rides here are so nice because they're so chill and peaceful. But then tourists will hop on and you're like, oh, fuck. Like, it feels like I'm home again. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers won't shut up. What's up, Crafty? Sorry I haven't been on stream at all recently. Bro, I haven't been on stream at all recently. I haven't been streaming. I've been in Japan. You're all good, Crafty. You're all good, man. This is the first stream I've done in ages. I've been in Japan for the last week and a half or something. I've been studying for my exam. Hell yeah, man. Hope you ace that shit, brother. In their own world, not giving shit about anything. Yeah, that's the thing too. Like, I don't know. Again, sorry to glaze myself, but like, I can't even comprehend being so like, what's the word? Like selfish and inconsiderate. Like, I can't even comprehend not paying attention to other people in my own country, but in a foreign country. Like, that's insane. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand how people can come to a different place. That's like going to your mate's house, or not even your mate. That's like going to a friend, but it's the first time you've ever been to their house and you're just doing whatever the fuck you want. Like talking loudly, going and getting food. Like, could you, like, do you know what I mean? It's like, what? You crazy? Like, how do you do that in somebody else's country? That's insane, dude. You just like, you think you're the most important person. It's wild. Anyway, I could talk about this for hours. I don't wanna soil the mood, but you always know when there's some baka gaijin that roll up, so. But, man, Japan has been lovely. A lot of sirens all the time. But other than that, I don't know if you can hear that. Can you hear that? There you go. There's sirens like all the time. Other than that.
The police ones are like a air raid siren. It's like...
Yeah.
It's crazy.
But yeah. Nah, it's been awesome, man. How has Japan been? It's been fucking incredible. We were in Tokyo for 5 days, and we were in Kyoto for 5 days, and then we just got to Osaka yesterday, and we're here for 5 days. Yo, I didn't miss it.
Aaron.
Hey, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, brother? Happy to see you, man. Yeah, it's been fucking awesome, man. I've had the time of my life. And then yesterday, when we were in Dotonbori, we went to it was a building that was like 6 stories tall. It was full of like claw machines and shit. And
that was fun. Oh,
I was trying to win this rowlet, and I dropped it, like I picked it up and then it dropped and it kind of bounced and it went really close to the area where it can fall out. So I tried a few more times, but the claw legitimately wouldn't move close enough. And I like fucking sumimasen. I like asked the dude if he could like push it back, and he was like, oh, he's like, you can try, like you can get it. I was like, okay, fucking bastard. Trying to get my money. I tried twice and the claws physically just wouldn't get close enough. And then this random dude pops up out of nowhere, this Japanese dude, and he comes over and he tries like twice, and I don't know how he did it, because the first time he tried, the claw did exactly what it did for me, but then the second time he tried, I only looked over once it was already picked up, so I don't know what the fuck he did, but he won it. And then I was like kind of salty, and I was like, like
you were trying to get a mute instead.
I was like, that's a bit annoying, but like, you know, clearly I couldn't get it, so he got it. That's all sweet. And then I went over and I was trying to get a Mew, and he was sort of standing behind me, like watching as I was getting the Mew, and I was sort of subtly saying to Sarah under my breath, like not like disrespectfully, but I was sort of saying like, I really want to get this Mew because I have a feeling this guy's watching me, because you know how like the machines will only give out so often. I was like, he's watching, so like if I fail and then I leave, he can get it. And he was watching, and I did like 7 attempts. I almost didn't want to leave because I was like, I know if I leave, this bastard's gonna get it. So I just kept pumping money into it.
But then we gave up.
After a while, I did just give up. I'm like, look, this shit's rigged. It won't hold the thing. And then yeah, I was gonna walk away, and he turns around and he holds the bag up with the rowlet in it and gives it to me.
He's like, here, do you want it?
And he didn't really speak English at all, but he gestured, and he's like, here, and I'm like, are you sure? He gave me the rowlet that he won, which I was gonna win, and I was like, that's so sweet. And then I was like, arigatou gozaimasu, like I was like, thank you so much. And then like we walked away and everything, and then as we're walking around the area at the same time, like we saw him again, and then he came up to us and he spoke like a little bit of English, and he's like, can I get a picture? And he took a photo of me and him, and I was holding the rowlet. I wish I got a photo.
And then they kissed.
It was really sweet. It was a really wholesome moment. And
I think that guy's just loves doing the claw game.
I think he just loves the grind of doing the claw games, and then he saw that this Baka Gaijin couldn't win the claw game, and he's like, he full just gave it to me. I'm like, that's so nice. And it's like a huge rowlet. Like, it looks like life size. Give me a sec.
Grab it, it's huge.
It looks like life size.
It's so nice. And then they kiss.
Also, by the way, peep the Japanese drip. boys. But yeah, look.
It's huge.
It's a little guy. It's like what I imagine life-size Rowlet would be. Like, he's just a little guy. It's awesome. By the way, hello, Scarlet. Sorry, I was yapping. I missed you. Tepig's shit. Your shit, Danger Dave. They got bigger Pokemon here, and they're better than you, so fuck you. I don't even know. How are you, Danger Dave? Scarlet, what's up? Adorable. I want to get... I know. I saw this at a few places as well, because they have a few different... they have a lot of the same ones in the same... Taito is the game station place that it's called. I think I saw this in Shibuya. I also saw it in Shinjuku, maybe. We saw it somewhere in Kyoto, I think, as well. It was really cool. And then I saw it again. And he's awesome. So
Any plans for Halloween in Japan?
now we got to bring him back.
It's raining tomorrow. So
Yeah.
I don't know what's happening.
Tomorrow's Halloween, but it's scheduled to rain all day. I know they do a lot of festivals. We would have maybe checked one out, but I don't know what now. Probably won't. I'm not sure. Gotta pop out now, guys. I'm glad you've been having a good time. No worries, man. Thanks so much for tuning in. Yeah, we won't stay too long. I just wanted to pop in, as always, hang out. If you guys have any questions, you know, little update. Oh, by the way, this shit slaps. Calpis? Not cow piss. Calpis. This shit's good. I'm ripping it up. Hurry and get home. Boring at work not having you messing up on Stardew.
Soon you'll
Sorry,
be messing
bro.
up on Pokemon.
Sorry, bruh. Look, I got a lot of streams. Watch them back. So I get back on, I think, the 4th of November. I'll probably stream a couple days later. We'll probably rip into Pokemon and do a couple streams of Pokemon, and then I don't know what the plan is. We'll see how entertaining that is. I don't love the method for shiny hunting in the game, but we'll do some sample test streams and see if you guys fuck with it, and if the vibes are there, then we'll keep doing it. But we'll see. I'm always going with how the feel of the game is. I loved the game. I had a great time playing the game. But the stuff to get the shiny charm is a bit grindy, and then the shiny hunting is a lot of basically just fast traveling or resetting an area, which can be okay, can not be okay. At least we do our usual yap sessions while I'm doing it, so we'll do a couple of them streams and see how it goes, but I do want to get back to a Stardew eventually, so we will. Oh, it's so good. Oh, oishi desu. Oishi desu. Hopefully there's something fun you guys could do tomorrow. I went to Penang a couple weeks ago for 3 days and it rained all 3 days. Oh, damn. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, look, we've been pretty blessed. We had a couple of rainy days, but like, it's not bad. You just get an umbrella. Obviously, it depends what you want to do. But other than the fact that it was ridiculously cloudy when we're on the Shinkansen, so we couldn't see Fuji, I'm going to leave Japan having not seen Fuji the whole time I'm here, which is a bit annoying, but that's apparently super common because Fuji is a bit shy. You need perfect weather and perfect timing to see it. Or to go directly to there, but, you know, it's hundreds of dollars on the train. I don't want to do that again. So, unfortunately, we couldn't see that. Other than that, the weather hasn't been too bad for us. But yeah, Japan has been incredible. Fuji-san shy, yeah, it is. It really is. Apparently, it's super common. Everybody's like, yeah, no, I came to Japan and I still haven't seen it. We drove right past it on the Shinkansen, but all we saw was clouds. We couldn't see shit. So, you kind of need like a crystal clear day. But that's fine. We will definitely be back to Japan in the future. And the next time I come back, I'm not going to go to the same areas. I'm going to go to different areas. I would love to stay in, I think it's Lake Kawaguchiko. I think that's like right near...
Thank you, Davey. It's actually a skirt.
It's a long skirt, but yeah. Kawaii.
Leg.
Kawaii.
Leg.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It's a skirt.
But yeah. There's so many awesome places in Japan. There's so many things I wanted to do that I didn't, but there's also things like... The most fun I've had here was just exploring and finding cool shit. Because, like, obviously, a lot of the things that everybody... Like, if you Google what to do in Japan, those things are cool. But everybody else who Googled what to do in Japan is there. And then it's not as fun because everybody's there. It's kind of an annoying thing.
Because you try and find something on the internet, but then everyone else has found it on the internet.
It's kind of annoying. Yeah, you Google, like, what's a good place to eat in Osaka? And then you find a spot and you're like, this looks good. But then thousands of other people have done that same Google, so then those thousands of people are there. So you kind of have to find these little things that are like under the radar, which the area we were in Tokyo, we had a short train ride and we stopped in an area called Ikebukuro. That was our like underrated hidden gem. It was like basically a city that was like a mini Akihabara, but there was barely any tourists there. So that was awesome. Those little moments, you gotta find those little quieter places. Those would be my favorite times. Or when we just walked down the street until we saw something cool. We stumbled upon an awesome cat cafe in Tokyo that we went into, and that was fucking awesome. Or we stumbled upon the Succubus and Angels bar, which was sick. That was awesome. So good we went back. Can't wait to see the Japan haul. Yeah. Hashtag hidden gems, yeah. What clothes did you buy? So Sarah specifically packed light because she said she wanted to buy clothes here. I have so many clothes at home that I have for years not bought new shirts because I'm basically the point where if I buy a new shirt, I have to throw out an old shirt because I have so many clothes. A lot of those are cool shirts as well. Like Cool Shirts, the company, you know, like cold ones. And they're really cool, expensive shirts. So I came here not wanting to buy any shirts. I think I've bought like 5 or 6. And a Haori kimono jacket and a yukata. So, yeah. We've also bought a bunch of Pokemon plushies, some other plushies. I bought some souvenir chopsticks that have mine and Sarah's names engraved. I don't even remember what. Sarah bought a pair of shoes. She bought a bunch of clothes. I brought an umbrella where the handle is a katana. I'll show you actually. Give me a second.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Give me a second, boys. Wait.
The handle, the string that's cool too.
So, the handle is a katana. But it's an umbrella. How cool is that? I was like, that's fucking sick. I haven't even used it yet. I was using a cheapy, like $4 convenience store clear umbrella. But this thing is fucking awesome. So, I like that. I bought that as a souvenir. I also bought 3 or 4 anime figures. One of them very expensive with bare tits, swappable, a whole scene. It is Rias Grammary from High School DxD for the gooners out there. We also bought I don't even remember, bro. Oh, I bought a booster pack of cards that were Japanese women with the chance to get a rare, like Pokemon cards, and the rare is like titties out. That was pretty cool. I got the rare.
The titty one.
No, I can't show you. But yeah, that was pretty cool. No, sir, I swear it's just an umbrella. Yeah, I'm gonna have to explain that at customs.
Well, it'll come out. You'll see it's an umbrella in the X-ray.
They chuck it through the scan. They'll know. I saw that same umbrella in like 10 different stores, including like chemists, souvenir stores, just Don Quixote. So I'm sure they get a lot of them coming out of the country and they know. But yeah. Succubus and Angels sounds like a gay bar, not hating on it. No, it wasn't a gay bar. They were literally dressed up as succubus.
It was women.
Women and angels. It was pretty cool. It was awesome. And the ladies were really sweet. They were really, really nice.
And they remembered us.
Yeah, they remembered us. Me and Sarah went back the second time, and one of them that was there was like, oh, like they remembered. Yeah. I was like, I said in Japanese, I was like, I brought my Australian friends, because I just said Australian friends, even though Chris is New Zealand, but... so Hooters. Yeah, they just dress up in sexy outfits, and then they make you drinks and bring you drinks, and you talk to them and stuff. It was pretty cool. Did you guys take pics? Where? At the Succubus? Yeah.
Maybe.
I took some pics. They're in the Japan trip. I think I posted one. They're not naked. They're just in, suggestive outfits. But you also can't take too many pics in there. I asked, and they were really nice, and I took like 2 or 3 selfies. So they're not like, they're not pictures of the women. They're like selfies, so you can't really see what they're wearing. But will you wear wigs? Maybe. Yeah. It's the same one we went to, and we went there in Tokyo. So it's like a week ago now. We haven't been to another one. We have been tempted. Every time we're walking through the cities and we see all the cute like girls dressed up in maid outfits, I'm like, yeah, kind of want to go there.
Muscle bar one.
Maybe. We're still here for a few more days. We might go to a maid cafe.
Rainy day, we'll go to a cafe.
Yeah, might go to a maid cafe or a muscle cafe.
They have ones where they give you food, not just drinks. That might be a good idea.
I don't want to go one with alcohol again. I'm not super like, I do like a drink here and there, but like a lot of them, the appeal is like you pay and you have an amount of time and you can just drink as much as you want. I don't care about drinking. I'd rather go there and just chat and like get a coffee or like some food. But that is the account I made. It even has Hans the German man as the profile pic. That's awesome. Oh yeah, it is too. I'm on a tiny screen, but yeah, that's funny. Will you wear wigs? That's funny. So much effort for a little joke. Classic.
Maybe.
But yeah, man, we've had a blast, boys. A proper blast. It ain't over yet, but it is getting to the point where it's getting sad because we know it's going to be over soon.
I need to spend more money at the Pokemon Center first. I gotta get some. I gotta get a gift for my sister.
We have a lot of things. We have a lot of souvenirs. But yeah, anybody who hasn't checked out the Japan trip Discord, look in there because we have been posting hella shit. Expect me to make random accounts to annoy Jesse. yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I can't remember what else I bought. We bought a couple of souvenirs. I did post pretty much all the photos in the Discord channels. Other than ones I couldn't because they were like, you know... I bought a hentai book, which I couldn't share photos of, obviously. I bought an anime figure with her titties out, which I couldn't share photos. In the Japan trip. I did share them in the Horny Den, but there's only a few people who are in there.
That deer photo in the Japan trip is so majestic. Look at this shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's the camera there.
Yeah, I know. Just give me 1 moment. Turn down the brightness.
Yeah, it's also not auto ISO adjusting, so...
I just turned down the brightness.
It's in the Discord. Yeah, we went to Nara today and I got a lot of footage, so I'm going to edit that up after. Yeah, that's the one pic I shared in the Discord of a deer in Nara. It was basically posing, bro.
They were all posing.
Horny Den? Oh man, my curiosity's peaked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. That was really fun.
But yeah, I bought a lot of things. There are some figures that I did post because they aren't naked.
I don't want to look at my bank account after this. I'm just going to wait.
Funny.
Until I've worked a bit.
Oh dear. Nice.
Oh dear.
Nice.
That's me after I see my bank statement. Oh dear.
Was there anything else? I mean, we have a whole suitcase full of shit, but I don't want to get everything out.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's heaps. There's Oh, these guys. We can show off these guys.
Oh yeah. Yeah. This is what I bought from the first Pokemon Center I went to in Tokyo. It's my little guy, my little Pikachu.
And I got that one at Kyoto.
He's just a small guy, but he's extra fluffy, and I like it because it hooks onto my jeans and he can just sit there. And then Sarah got this one in Kyoto. We weren't gonna get anything, but as we were walking out, wait, no, we did. We got Pikachus. We grabbed something else. Yeah, we got they had limited edition kimono Pikachus, and we got them, and we were waiting in line, and the line was like wrapping around the entire store basically. And as we were walking through the line, on a shelf sitting there where it wasn't meant to be, abandoned, was Leafeon, and Sarah was like, "I'll adopt them."
Yeah.
So yeah, it was like somebody picked it up and then they changed their mind and sat it there. It was just sitting there with like other things that weren't like Pokemon. So we got these. Those are tiny, cute little ones. And then I got a little metal tin that has like Pikachu faces all over it. And it had these little cookies in there, which were really nice. And then we also got, it's a kimono Pikachu and also another one in a kimono, but it's wearing green and it has a little Pokemon Chawan matcha bowl thing. And it's like got green matcha in it. So that looks really cute. They were specifically Kyoto exclusive.
It's a male and a female.
Yeah, they're a male and a female Pikachu as well.
So one's pink and one's green.
That's better than a Labubu. Dude, we saw Labubus here. There was a whole Pop Mart store in Dotonbori, and it was fucking packed. And we've also seen multiple claw machines with Labubus in them, which is insane. But we also won... I won a little Gengar face coin purse. Sarah won an actual Gengar plushie.
I got a little chinchilla plushie.
Yeah, Sarah got a little chinchilla plushie. We've won a lot of stuff, and we've bought a lot of stuff as well. I'm sure I shared most of it in the Japan trip, like I said, but if not, I will show you guys when we get home. I just don't want to get, like, we, like, packed shit away already in a suitcase that's specifically for the souvenirs, so I don't want to get everything out, but I'm pretty certain I took photos and shared them in the Japan trip. So, yeah. But yeah, man, it's been so good. It's been so good. It's not over yet, but it has been so good. I've loved it. And also, I didn't really mention this because, like, Chris was right there when we did the last stream, but, like, meeting Chris was super cool as well. He's such an awesome guy. We, like, it's one of those weird things, like, we've known each other for so long, but then we actually met, and it's like, it felt like old friends just meeting, like, again, even though we'd never met. It was really cool. He's a really sweet dude. We had a lot of good times with him. I wish he wasn't sick for those, like, 2 days, kind of, because we could have spent more time together, but we still spent a decent amount of time together, and I'm happy. And I gave him a lovely gift, and we had a couple of hugs. It was beautiful. And the man spent a lot of money on us, which is annoying, because I wanted him to not do that.
That's pretty normal for him.
I mean, yeah, that is pretty normal Chris behavior, to be honest. But yeah, we went out to the all-you-can-eat fucking beef restaurant with... Oh, no, it wasn't all-you-can-eat beef, but it was the yakiniku, you cook your own Wagyu beef, and also you get unlimited sours. He paid for that. And then we went to the succubus bar right after, and he paid for that. And he wouldn't let us pay. Crazy. And then we woke up the next day and Sarah had extra money in her wallet, so I think he put that in there, but we don't know because we're all drunk, so I have no idea what happened. I'm assuming the bastard put my... I don't know. He's a mad lad, but we love him. But yeah. Every time you spend money, have you just thought, yeah, have to do loads of maid outfit videos? No, but I do have a real job, and I've been thinking, fuck, now I have to go back to work, and that's going to be annoying. But yeah, it has been, I will say, I don't make a lot of money from YouTube. I don't actually technically make any money from YouTube, but I make money on donations and, like, Tangiers and stuff. And since I've not been streaming, I have noticed a little bit of a decline in money in my bank account. So I was like, damn, I didn't think I was doing as well as I was. Those last few streams that were popping off with Tangiers and fucking all sorts of shit, which was awesome. But we'll get back there, don't worry, boys. But yeah. It's good. I don't know what else to say. I'm trying to think of things to say. Does anybody have any questions? Is there anything I haven't covered? Bit of a weird question, but how's the air in Japan compared to Oz?
Clean.
I mean, everything seems clean. Oh, thank you, Davey.
Aww.
Thanks for the gifted memberships, bro. Appreciate you. I don't know any of those people. The 76 Doctor. Isn't that like another Stricker account or something? Thank you, Davey. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, the air. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't, like, noticed anything bad or good. It's just been, like, neutral, but... The air in Kyoto was really nice because it was a lot of, like, more nature, foresty, in the middle of nowhere.
At Fushimi Inari.
Yeah, Fushimi Inari, it was really fresh air, but
Crisp and nice.
You can get that in places in Australia if you just go away from the cities. Why did I get a notification for getting a member? Oh, Woolhead, what's up, fam?
Welcome, Woolhead.
Woolhead,
you were just gifted one by Davey.
You got a notification because Davey gifted memberships and it randomly picked you, my friend. So welcome and enjoy your membership. You can spam some weird emotes. Where are they? Here we go. Pa 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 pa. Grey balls. Hell yeah. I just realized that the symbol for money here is yen. It changed it on YouTube. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's normally a dollar symbol, but it's yen because I am in Nihon. I thought he did a 50 gifted. No, he did 5. That would be insane. Don't do 50. YouTube take most of the money, so don't gift that many memberships, Jesus. I've gifted 25 subs so far. I appreciate it, Davey. I appreciate it. It is awesome. Just send regular money next time, though. YouTube take it all. YouTube take most of it. But I do appreciate it.
They don't take it all.
Japan. Oh, Japan. Imagine it just goes to another account of yours. That'd be funny. One of Davey's backup accounts. That'd be crazy. Wouldn't be surprised. There's a bunch of people here with multiple accounts. Probably people with memberships on all their accounts. Hans, yeah. Hans is gifted a membership. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, man. I don't know what else there is to say. A lot has been going on. I can't even remember it all because it's been like non-stop every day we've been doing shit. But like I said, I have been posting all the shit in the Japan trip. Haven't been posting it when it's happened. Usually I'll take a bunch of stuff and then I'll get back to the hotel room and I'll photo dump it all. So, and it's not always in the actual order it happened, but I mean, you guys don't really care about that anyway. Shout out to Aaron for gifting me on my membership. He got great balls. Hell yeah. Man has lovely balls. But yeah. It's been good. It's been good. It's been good. I was going to say something, but I forgot.
Yes.
Yes. As is tradition for me, forgetting things. Yeah. What else is there to say? The quiz is fully done. Let me know whenever you're ready for it. Damn, okay, sick. Hey, what's up, Hybrid? How are you, fam? Yeah, Davey, we'll do it as a random Hangout stream when I get back. Probably in like 2 weeks or something. I imagine people want to see Pokemon, so when I get back, we'll do a couple of Pokemon streams. But then we'll have a random like break here and there where we do something different. So, maybe like 2 weeks or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out when we get back. Was forced to eat dinner. Oh, how dare. What'd you have? Oh, damn. But yeah, man, we went to Nara today. It was awesome. I can't wait to share the footage for you guys. I'm just going to upload it as a YouTube video. I took a lot of little videos, but I'll compile it into a video and then I'll upload it so you guys can watch it on YouTube.
That's how you make a vlog.
Because Discord won't let me share long videos because they suck. They want money like bastards. Pumpkin and chicken. That sounds aight. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Not bad. Starting 5th of November, if you do online battles, you'll be able to get more Mega Stones. Oh, is that when they do the changing things?
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I want the Delphox one.
Yeah, that's right. Because the first one was the Inteleon. Not Inteleon. Greninja. I mixed those two up. The first one was the Greninja one, which I already got. That's the only major thing in that, right? Or was there other major things? I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with them. Hybrid says, hey, Sarah.
I know, I said, hey, Hybrid.
Might have to follow my shiny Fennekin. Hell yeah. Shiny Fennekin's such a cool shiny.
I have one on other games, but...
Yeah, I've one on other games as well.
The Mega is so cool.
Yeah, the Mega is...
Have you seen it?
I like the Mega Delphox, yeah. I didn't love Delphox's original design. I think Braixen looks better than Delphox. But with the Mega, it looks pretty cool. But it's all a matter of opinion, innit? Last question, did Family Mart sell anything sussy? No, I don't think so. They're more convenience stores, so they're just like whatever stuff you would need. But it's got a good variety. Like, it's got hot food, it's got cold food, it's got frozen food, it's got hot drinks, it's got cold drinks, it has some medications.
And where did you get the Sussy booster pack?
Oh, the Sussy booster pack was at Don Quixote. All of the Don Quixotes have like an adults only section, so it's not just sitting there loosely. You have to like go through these like... You know, the like paper, what is it? Not paper, why did I say paper?
What, like a fabric screen?
Fabric curtains that hang from the ceiling that like cover it, you just walk through. There's like an 18 plus only area. So most of the sussy things were in Don Quixote. Like I got a hentai book there, I got a booster pack of lovely ladies.
You got a Polaroid of a lovely
I got a Polaroid of a lovely Japanese lady. Chris got some sex things. But then in Akihabara we went to Donki. Yeah. Yeah, that's where the sussy stuff is. But then in Akihabara there's just whole stores that are basically the sus section of Don Quixote but bigger. And that's where Chris got the used women's panties in the gacha machine.
And you got Rias Gremory.
Yeah. I got a Rias Gremory statue like downstairs, and then upstairs it was all like pure filth, like sex toys and like all sorts of crazy shit. We went to a store and it was almost there was an entire floor of like porn DVDs. And we were looking through and we were just like, we don't have a DVD player, this is useless. But yeah, it was good. All the sussy shit is in the adult section of Don Quixote or the adult shops. They have it in Malaysia, but it's very halal. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Family Mart's one of the ones here, and then there's also Lawson and 7-Eleven. No sussy bucket. Nah, not in the convenies. Not that I saw. I think you can buy, like, condoms. That's the, like, most sussy thing. I think maybe in a section there was, like, some slightly nudie mags, but that was it. Like, just where the magazines are. But that stuff's in a lot of, like, gas stations or, like, convenience stores in other countries, I'm pretty sure. But no, there was no, like, sex toys or anything that I saw. I don't think so. But if it was lighted with UV lights when you went in the shop, bruh, nah. Some of the floors up there were real sus. They had like full 1-to-1 scale, like real life realistic dolls that were like thousands of dollars. We went into, I said this in the last stream, but I'll say it again. Me, Sarah, and Chris were all browsing in a porn store that had multiple levels, and we saw a sign that said upper floors, porn floors, which was funny, so we had to go up and have a look. And then there was a few floors of like generic sex toy stuff, you know, the usual like dildos and stuff, butt plugs. And then we got to a certain point and there was an elevator and there was a sign that said level 3 and 4, no women allowed.
Females forbidden.
Females forbidden, yeah. So me and Chris just looked at Sarah and we're like, you're gonna have to wait down here. We've got to check up what's up there. And then, like, I think it was 4th floor and 5th floor, sorry. The 4th floor was almost entirely, like, pocket pussy, like, stuff. And then the 5th floor had, like, full-sized, realistic sex doll women. And then also, like, entire, like, boobs, like, life-size. And then entire, like, butts, life-size, if you just wanted that stuff. And Sarah was just waiting downstairs where, like, dildos were, just, like, waiting around bored. For me and Chris to, like, make jokes and have fun up there and then come back down.
And then I texted them, I'm like, alright, it's been enough time, come back.
Yeah. It was pretty funny. But it was pretty rude. It was like...
Yeah, I was a bit left out.
Yeah, it was pretty rude. They were like, no women allowed.
But they got photos and they showed me the photos.
Yeah. Also, yeah, going upstairs, there was just like porn all over the walls. Both like hentai and like real porn, just like all over the walls. Like just pictures randomly.
Was it pixelated?
Yeah, the vagina was pixelated. Boobs and butthole aren't here, apparently, so. But it was good times. It was an experience. I enjoyed the experience. It was very interesting. But yeah, we weren't up there for too long. We were just browsing around and it was funny to see all the stuff. You haven't been there for an hour, haven't you? Haven't finished, bruh. No, we're up there for like 10 minutes. We were just looking. We were just browsing, laughing and shit.
20 minutes.
Any Japanese beers you like? No, I don't like beers in general.
So he hasn't gotten any?
I haven't tried any here. I have tried an Asahi back at home. And I just don't like beer. I'm not willing to try it and waste my money because I know I don't like it because I've tried enough beers. But, yeah. I'm not a beer dude.
He's a lemon sour dude.
Mm-hmm. I'm not a beer dude. I'm a whiskey dude. Whiskey better. Or lemon sours, cocktails, all that sort of shit. Soju? Yeah, soju ain't bad. Yeah. We like soju. We've had soju back home.
Soju and soju.
Yeah. A lot of the drinks here with shochu and vodka, they're nice. Pretty much everything except beer and wine I like.
You still need to try sake.
Beer ain't it? Yeah, beer ain't it. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I've tried a million beers. The only beer I've ever liked is a mango beer, which is very rare. Very rare to the point where I just made my own because you can't even buy it at certain places. But that was really nice. But yeah, beer ain't it. It doesn't hit for me. I love a good beer. A lot of people do, and each to their own. I ain't gonna tell you what to drink and what not to drink. I've just tried a bunch and they just never taste good to me, so. I'm also Dutch, yeah. Soju's hella good? Yeah, absolutely. Love how the missus correct you, it wasn't 10 minutes. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it was like 2 floors. So I meant like 10 minutes on one floor and 10 minutes on the other. Like we browsed around and then we went to the top, like, we weren't just in one area. Remember, it was 2 floors that were off limits. So we went up the stairs and then we sort of did a loop around the outside. And then we came back to the stairs and then we went up and then we did like a loop around the outside. So like, it was 2 floors, 10 minutes each. Good excuse. I took photos in there as well. It's in the horny den, which most of you can't see, but disassembling my bed. Fuck, that sounds fun.
Why?
Shit, eh? But yeah. Hey, look, I was gonna take my time and enjoy it, alright? I didn't buy anything in there, but it was fucking funny to look at all the sussy shit, not gonna lie. There was literally a clear glass case, like a display case you would have collectibles in, and it had like a full life-size just tits. That I guess you can buy and like squeeze or some shit, like, I don't know. It looked real. It was cool. That sort of shit's cool. Love it or hate it, good or not, you have to respect it. Like, it's craftsmanship, and some of the real life dolls looked like legit real. It was creepy. So yeah, it was interesting. It was an event. It was an experience for sure. I want in on this bit of the Discord. Hell of a wank bang. Look, it wasn't like super suggestive. Like, they weren't like fucking spread legs showing their clacker and everything. They were just like sitting there. One of them only had like the nipple out. The rest were like fully closed. The realistic dolls. And yeah, it wasn't like, you know, full on, like, it wasn't like fucking porn. So yeah, it wasn't like, I wouldn't goon to it, you know what I mean? It was just like, it was almost just like women sitting there. They were like full wearing clothes and everything. Other than one that had like a bra on, but it was like pulled down so the nipples were just hanging out. It was kind of funny. And they looked real. It was interesting. But yeah.
Jesse's like, interesting.
Interesting. For science reasons. I will study this later. No, it was cool. You don't see that shit back home, so it was interesting to see. Nippy, yeah. It was interesting. It's really interesting.
Really interesting.
Really interesting. But no, the booster packs of women was actually pretty cool. It was legit like Pokemon cards. And then you had like commons where they were just like in a bikini, and then you had like some were slightly holographic. Like I had like 3 or 4 cards with just like random Japanese women in their bikinis, and then one was like in a bikini but it had like slightly sparkles, like it was hollow, and then one was a super rare and it was like full holographic and shiny. She had like her boobs out, and then it also had like a signature on the card. It was awesome. That was cool. It gave me the same dopamine rush as like Pokemon cards, except like, you know, instead of a Pikachu, you get a peek at 2 titties, you know what I mean? It was fucking awesome. So that was really cool. And again, I can't show that, but it was cool. Yeah. I also, when I first went into the Don Quixote, it was in Tokyo with Chris. I think it was in the Shibuya one, actually. I saw... They had a little display case that had a Polaroid in it, and it had a Polaroid of a woman with her boobs out, and I was like, that's cool. And then right next to it, it had like what was clearly a Polaroid, but it was in like a little foil thing. So I'm guessing it was a mystery, like you buy it and you might get a random one. So I saw that woman, I was like, damn, that's fine. I want to cop that. And then I bought the card. And then later I opened it and it was just a woman in her bikini. And I was like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this Polaroid. So I just put it in my wallet. And it's been in my wallet the entire time. And I remember one of the jokes I did in the succubus bar. It's a well-known Japanese porn star, by the way, but she's not naked. It's just in a bikini, like a yeah. In the succubus cafe, I can't remember what it is in Japanese now off the top of my head, but I learned it in Japanese, and I said like, do you want to see a photo of my wife? And I said it to one of the girls there, and she was like, yeah. And then I opened my wallet and I showed her this photo of like a clearly Japanese porn star, and she lost her shit. She laughed so hard. And I'll show you. It's relatively tame.
It's just a bikini photo.
It's just a bikini photo, but yeah.
She's cute too.
Yeah, she's cute. She's adorable. But yeah, this is this is the Polaroid that I've had in my wallet since
her name?
Since the second day I think we got here. We went to that Don Quixote, and I bought the Polaroid because next to it there was a Polaroid with like a woman with her tits out. I think it was this woman. But yeah, for you gooners out there, if you want to Google that name,
only if you're an adult.
If you are 18 plus for legal reasons, Google this woman. And yeah, you can see her boobies. You can see her boobies and her butthole, but not her vagina, because that's illegal in this country. Has to be blurred. No, it's not. No, it's wholesome. So yeah, I got this Polaroid. I bought it intending to get, you know, some sussy shit. But then when I just got it, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this, but I'm gonna keep it.
Because it was cute.
Yeah, and then I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna put it in my wallet because it's a very pretty woman. I'm 21, so I'll be fine. Well, Google that name, my friend. You're in for a treat. Retro Games, what's up? I bet my friend 20 I could get someone to break glass on stream before I go to sleep. I'm not breaking glass, bro. I'm in Japan. Nah. Tough. You ain't sleeping, bitch. And...
Sorry, Retro Gamer. I'm gonna have to stay up a little longer.
I hope no one does it. I hope he dies. I hope he dies in sleep deprivation.
I can break a Kit Kat. There's good Kit Kats over there.
I just found her LinkedIn. Jesus Christ. Fair enough. Don't find her LinkedIn. Find her fucking Japanese porn website. I can't remember what it is.
She's around your age.
She plays volleyball? Really? That's cool.
Yeah, she does.
Should do a giveaway of those peek at you cards. Nah, they're mine. I'm tempted to buy more.
I kind of want to buy more.
It was like $10 for a booster pack, but like, you know, like I said, at least the rare is like, you know, a woman with her tits out, which is awesome. Everybody loves that.
The money probably goes to those women.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Support them.
Buy more.
Buy more.
Yeah, look, maybe I'll do a giveaway of one of the not naked ones, because I got a bunch of them.
Any doubles?
Yeah, any double. I'll buy more. We're still here for a couple more days. Don't be a tepig, bruh. Well, now I'm not buying more. I already put them away other than the one... Give me a second. I can do this.
Try and just cover it with...
Yeah, I can censor it. I have... So, in my wallet, I have her, but under here, see that little glistening? It's in a slot away, so it's not like... If I open my wallet in public, every time I open my wallet in public, people can see. So it's like, it's okay that one's there. But hidden away is this naked one, which, just give me a second.
Yeah, just put your finger over the bottom.
This is what it looks like. It's a playing card, and then I'm gonna censor her boobs, but that's what it looks like. But obviously, I'm covering the nipples.
Show the holographicness.
So you can see that it's like, look, it's hollow and it's sparkly.
Hard to show on camera, but it's there.
It's got her signature there. And that's way too risky, so I'm putting it away now, but... So that one sits in my wallet. And that woman's name is Aoi Ibuki. So look that up if you want.
If you're an adult.
Yes.
Only adults do that.
Imagine sending that for grading. That'd be crazy. Was there no half-naked dudes? I didn't see any of that. I know there's places you can get that, but I haven't seen any of that. She a baddie? Yeah. She is, much like Furukawa Honoka. She's a very cute, pretty woman in the face. But she has, like, bigger boobs. She has, like, nice, good ones, you know? So, she a baddie. One finger slip away from greatness.
I think Davey's looking her up.
Man, she good at gobbling? Yes. She is.
One finger slip away from greatness.
I'm pretty sure I put a photo of that in the Horny Den hybrid, so you can have a look. I'm pretty sure there's one in there of it. But yeah, I might get more. I might go out and get another.
It's kind of fun.
I might get another pack or two. You know, when in Nihon.
They have different like ones too. They have different like.
Yeah.
There's like a pink one, a purple set.
Yeah, there were different colors and there were different girls on the pack, so I think you can get ones that have like guaranteed these girls and stuff. I don't know. But yeah.
That's gonna stink.
Sorry, boys. But yeah. Any other questions before we wrap up? I can't remember what I've said and what I haven't. It's been a lot. We've been in Japan for so long. It seems crazy that we've been here for so long and we're still here for a couple more days. Any questions? And then I'm going to wrap up because it's 6:30 p.m. here. We went to Nara today and then we got back and then we relaxed for a little bit. And then I was like, well, I'm going to do a live, but we're still going to go out after this and nothing too crazy. Just going to go and get some dinner. I'm thinking katsu curry, which would be nice. We had that twice in Tokyo and it was really good. So we're going to go to the same chain, but here in Osaka. Love a good katsu curry. So That's gonna be a bloody treat. But yeah, any more questions anybody has? Other than that, I'm hanging out in the Discord anyway, so you can always chat to me there. I'll get back to you guys when I'm free, which is every now and then when I'm sitting on a fucking... How's the Daiso there? Anything special? We've gone to quite a few different ones. Nothing like crazy special, but just like heaps of really cool little things that are super cheap. Yeah. A bunch of like snacks and stuff that are super cheap. We got some vacuum seal bags so we can like, you know, save some space in our storage, and they were like $1, like so cheap. Everything here is just so cheap. I got some what are they called? Sube? I can't remember. The socks with the big toe separator, so you can wear the sandals, the Japanese sandals. I think they're called Suba. Can't remember. I got those socks from Daiso for like $1.
Were those the ones you tried on, or were they different ones?
The black ones with the Japan on them and stuff. Yeah. Daiso in Malaysia is kind of mid. It's pretty cool here, but it's just a cheap store. So like it's similar to like cheap stores we have in Australia. Like it's just a bunch of random things. Like they have some makeup, they have some snacks, they have lollies. The grippers on them. Yeah. They have a bunch of lollies. Just like they had random shit. I tried to find nail clippers. We couldn't find nail clippers, and then I went to a Konbini and they had nail clippers. So yeah, it was good. Daiso is pretty cool, but it's not something I go in all the time. Like Don Quixote have a much wider variety of things.
Yeah, I love Don Quixote.
All the things in Daiso are kind of cheap things. Don Quixote have like expensive things and cheap things, and in the middle, and it's just like a lot of them are multiple floors and just heaps of stuff. Don't open the horny den in public now after what I've posted. Well, now I want to wrap up stream and have a look. But yeah, no, I'm going to wrap up anyway because, like I said, we still got to go get some dinner. And then also I want to chill for a bit. I'd actually like to play some Pokemon because I haven't played any at all because I've been super busy. But I do want a couple of, like, quieter nights. We've had a lot of, like, late nights and stuff, so I might wrap up stream. I'm going to edit that video of us in Nara today. It won't be heaps. I don't need to do like a heaps of an edit. I just have to put the few clips together and trim a little bit out. So that'll go up in like half an hour after I end this stream. So look out for that. I'll post a link in the Discord as well and add everybody. But yeah, Nara today was so cool. Feeding the deer, seeing all the deer, watching people get chased by the deer, low-key getting chased by the deer a little bit. It was cool.
And then buying deer-related merch.
Yeah.
And matcha ice cream.
Yeah. We had a killer matcha and vanilla ice cream. It was like a swirl of matcha and vanilla. So beautiful.
Delicious. Oh. And then Jesse got Macca's.
Yeah, and then we got Macca's. I love the Shaka Shaka chicken. If you know, you know. So good. But yeah, anyway, boys, thanks so much for tuning in. This will be the last stream until we get home. Like I said, we fly into Australia on the 4th of November, I think. I'll probably stream a day or two later. I can't remember what day that is. We fly in on a Tuesday. I'll maybe do a stream on like Friday or something. I'll give it a couple of days. I need to like acclimate, but I'll keep you guys updated in the Discord as well anyway. When I know when the next stream is, I'll like schedule it, but it'll be Pokemon. We'll be doing grinding. I'll try and do a little bit of grinding off screen so we don't have to do too much on screen, but usually the Pokemon streams are just me doing something while we chat anyway, so it'll be good vibes, and I'm looking forward to getting back to my house and my actual stream setup. But yeah, we still got a couple more days here in Japan, and I will be updating the Japan trip thing as well, so be sure to have a look in there if you haven't already. There's a lot in there, hundreds of photos. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, boys. I appreciate you. Have a safe flight next week. Thanks, man. I'm hoping I can fucking sleep on this flight, because we did an all-nighter specifically so I would sleep on the first plane, and I didn't, and I felt so rough when I got here. But then adrenaline kicked in once I got here, and I was okay, but I really hope I can sleep on the next flight. Wish me luck, boys, but we're still a couple of days away anyway. I'll keep you guys updated. I'm sure I'll post about it in the Japan trip and the general chat in Discord, so take it easy. I've been your boy, and yeah, love you guys. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out with me. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.
Freezing outside, a little bit high on the feeling. Can't seem to focus. some rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to ya. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about you feels so special. Pretty over from the minute that I met ya. Smoking outside, trying to get your attention. You make me nervous. In the corner of my best friend's sofa, you were getting buzzed on rum and cola. Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to ya. Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better.